Y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Skyler by Nature TV, and we're here for another episode of Yes for the Mess, and we're here to talk about Kenya Moore. So let's get into the mess. Now, before we get into the mess, I just want to say that I got off for work. I just got home from work maybe 20 minutes ago, got in the bed, looked at a couple of blogs, and I'm like, here we go. I just put my do-rag on, just got in the bed, and now I got to get right the fuck back up and do a video. Y'all got me working even when I'm tired, but I'm doing it for y'all, okay? Now, I got an article here from JasmineBrand.com. As you guys already know, whenever I do my Yes for the Mess, I always cite my sources, and the source today is Jasmine Brand. Kenya Moore had a couple of things to say about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills castmate Garcelle and new Real Housewives of New York City star Eboni K. Williams. I think that's her name, Eboni K. Williams. They're both black women, okay? And they're on, you know, a majority white Real Housewives franchise. I'm going to read the article, give you my opinion, and let y'all leave y'all's below. So let's get into it. Kenya Moore recently inserted herself into conversations that took place on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and the Real Housewives of New York City. For context, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills gave actress Garcelle a diamond last year, making her the first black housewife on the predominantly white franchise. In similar fashion, Real Housewives of New York added their first black housewife, lawyer Eboni K. Williams, for the show's current 13th season. Recently, Bravo fans watched Garcelle educate co-star Kyle Richards on how she inadvertently supported a negative stereotype of black people. At the season 10 reunion, Kyle Richards put Garcelle on blast for not paying her $5,000 donation to a children's hospital. It ended up being the result of an invoicing error, and Garcelle ultimately paid the $5,000. However, Garcelle wanted to set the record straight this season, and she let Kyle Richards know about the implications of her accusation. In a sit-down that occurred on the second episode of season 11, Garcelle outright asked Kyle, "Would you have said it to one of the white women?" After asking this question, she proceeded to explain how Kyle's suggestion that Garcelle purposely didn't pay her donation fed into anti-black stereotypes. "This is how I feel. I feel like it was weaponized towards me being a black woman. I know you probably didn't do it intentionally, but I don't think you recognize the effect that it has on me being a black woman. There are stereotypes that people think we don't pay for our rent and that we don't tip." After the episode aired, the Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kenya Moore had a couple of things to say about the exchange. She tweeted, "I don't think at Kyle Richards calling Garcelle out about not paying her donation has anything to do with color. It's not a black and white issue, it's a green issue. Let's not pull the race card every episode. They weren't cool at the time, but I'm glad they talked about it though." Then Kenya Moore proceeded to provide examples to prove her point. Also name dropped Portia Williams and Nene Leakes. She wrote, "Fun fact, Nene never paid her $20,000 donation to the Detroit Public Schools Foundation, and Portia for real never paid her $5,000 donation to Black Man Lab. Both promised to pay on camera and neither paid." However, Kenya Moore didn't stop there. She also went to Instagram to comment on the education-based conflict that just went down on the Real Housewives of New York. In case you missed it, the June 1st episode of Real Housewives of New York showed Luann getting into it with Eboni K. Williams. The incident started when Luann suggested that uneducated people use sexually explicit language. In response, Eboni K. Williams pointed out that she's the most educated person in the group and still uses such language, attempting to invalidate Luann's point. However, Luann seemingly misinterpreted Eboni's statement, believing that she claimed to be smarter than others in the group. After the episode aired, Kenya Moore went to Luann's Instagram to comment on the matter, and she wrote, "LOL, degrees make you more educated. It doesn't mean that they are more intelligent." What do you think about Kenya Moore jumping into the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Real Housewives of New York drama? Comment down below and let us know. I just feel like Kenya Moore just needs to shut the hell up. She just needs to shut the hell up. She doesn't do herself any favors by, you know, commenting on things that ain't got nothing to do with her. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, I know that y'all watch these shows and we all voice our opinion. Like, it's kind of hypocritical of me to tell her to shut the hell up when I'm giving my opinion on them. But at the same time, it's like, girl, just be quiet. Like, it comes across like you trying to take a dig, and it's just not good. Especially when it coming from you, it's automatically gonna be seen as shade. You know what I mean? And so I don't think that I think that Kenya's not looking at the situation correctly. I got exactly what Garcelle says. People do say that black people don't tip. It's been videos made about it. There have been people been saying it for years that black people don't tip, black people don't pay their bills, black people don't do this, black people yada yada yada, they only look for government assistance. That is a stereotype, and sometimes people do play into that stereotype. So I get exactly what Garcelle is saying, and it may be different being on a cast with predominantly on a predominantly white cast at that, and you never know what these women are thinking. And then even on the Real Housewives of New York City, like, Ramona is, I actually like her, but I can tell that she's very ignorant about racial shit. She gives me ignorant. Luann gives me the same thing, and I haven't necessarily watched neither season this time. Like, I said I was going to watch the New York season because of Eboni, but I still ain't watched it. I said I was going to watch Beverly Hills this season, but I still ain't watching. I'm just not interested. So my thing is, from the little bit that I've seen on Beverly Hills, I don't like Val Richards, okay? I don't. Never cared for Val at all. But at the same point in time, I just think that Kenya was completely out of bounds on even commenting on this. I think she's completely out of bounds. I think that she had no right to say shit. Like, you come in on both of these damn dramas on shows that ain't got nothing to do with you. And then if either one of these women came for you, you'll be somewhere saying, she came for me and I twirled away. She came for me. She came for me. But you're coming for them. Like, you putting your mouth on something that ain't got nothing to do with you. It's just like you putting your mouth on a man's dick that don't belong to you or belongs to another bitch. This is the same damn thing. Just stay the fuck out of it. You know what I mean? Like, it's, girl. On top of that, not only that, she's bringing Nene and Portia into the situation all over again. And when Nene and Portia respond, if they respond and they gonna be dragging your ass, then I gotta come up here and be on their side because you started it. So this was just something that you should have just stayed out of, Kenya. Like, I normally play devil's advocate a lot when it comes down to you, but this is one situation where you just could have just kept your damn mouth closed, sat there, ate your food, moved on, and shut the hell up. That's just how I feel about it. What do you guys think about it? Leave it below. Make sure you like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Do whatever you see fit. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Instagram and my Twitter is down below. And please subscribe and click that bell so you can be notified every time a video comes out of mine. With that being said, you guys, I'm out of here. Until my next video, I'll holler at you later. Peace out.